It is Talking Out Tuesday with licensed professional counselor Yunetta Spring.
Hey,
right.
Rickey. Good morning, y'all. How y'all doing?
We good this morning. We got a whole lot of stuff going on. You know, Valentine's Day, pandemic, all mixed up. You know, Valentine's Day is this coming Sunday, and so you thought it would be a good time, you know, to get into, what you say is the ugly truth about self-love. Wow.
Yeah, because Valentine's Day is around the corner, and what I found over the years is that this can be a very depressing day for some people, right? And I think we are culturally conditioned to view our love and our love story in a very comparative way. You know, this is a day when people start to look at all of the things that they don't have as it pertains to love and being loved. And so that's why I said, let's get into the ugly truth, right? Because the ugly truth is no matter what your life or your relationship status looks like right now, you gotta love yourself. Let's jump into what self-love is, because just to make sure we're all on the same page. So self-love is a state of appreciation that we have for ourselves, right? And it grows from like the actions that we do to support our physical, our psychological, and our spiritual health, right? So people who have more self-love, they know what they want, they know how they feel, you know, they're able to communicate that, and they're mindful of who they are. So they make decisions based off of this, right? So it's not solely on what somebody else wants from them, right? It's them understanding what they need and want, you know? Yeah. So self-love is basically us being able to show ourselves that we are valuable, and that's not selfish, right? It's not prideful. It's not narcissistic. Self-love is necessary, all right? Okay. So I just kind of want to lay that out there because I think it's so important that we understand that. One question that I always ask my clients, you know, who are struggling in this area is, who taught you how to love yourself?
Right.
Because I think that question can reveal a lot about how we view ourselves and our self-love practices. I work with children who are living in adult bodies, right? So what I found is that we either try to repeat or replace the love that we experienced growing up.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And the love that we witnessed, we either try to replicate that or we try to replace it completely. And what I found is that most people aren't out here wanting to hate themselves, right? Most people don't want it or don't choose to be in toxic relationships like Malcolm and Marie. I don't know if y'all saw that, but that's an entirely different segment. You know, they just love the best way they can, and they don't know how to love themselves, and it's really sad, you know, to witness that. So I'm going to share with you guys 3 quick reasons why it's hard for you to love yourself, right? And the first one is you don't know how. You never received healthy examples, you know, so a lot of people are in the process of reparenting themselves, right? So if your parent didn't show up for you or your mom and dad didn't show up for you, how can you show up for yourself in that way? The next one is you think loving yourself is selfish, right? And some people, we operate from this either or mentality, like I can either love them or love me. We can do both, right? So we really looking at how can I do both? The next one is you feel like partnership is a prerequisite for self-love. If somebody else doesn't love them, it proves that they're unlovable. So they withhold loving themselves, thinking it'll feel better if it comes from somebody else, right?
You heard that?
Yes, I'm listening, Jesus.
Yeah, so it's like, the equivalent of that is like you're standing in your lawn watering somebody else's grass, wondering why your grass is brown, and hoping that somebody will water your grass because you're watering theirs. That's not how it works.
Okay, that's deep. That's really deep.
Yeah. If you struggle in this area, seek therapy. Let somebody help you unpack this, you know, so you can learn how to love yourself fully. And if you want more information on this, you can follow me on Springforth Counseling on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Yunetta Spring, or text the word Spring to 55444.
There it is. Y'all, ladies and gentlemen, y'all give it up for Counselor Yunetta Spring.